What's good, y'all? It's your man Desert Eagle, and I'm back at you with another video. I'm back. Man, kind of lost my voice there, man. A lot of shouting and everything. It's been a while since I've been that happy, man. It was a big W, a much needed win. Hey, man, I like the W, man. I like a W. You know, I'm going to say this, though, being realistic. First thing first, before I even go any further, man, I want to give a shout out to, I want to give a shout out to Brian, a.k.a. The Realest Cheesehead. Very respectable Packers fan. I was on this live stream like last night, or you could say early, like around midnight or last midnight or whatever. We was talking some Eagles, Packers football, of course, the keys to victory for each other team or whatnot. Thank you for having me on the show, man. It was such a great time. I guess we could do another one, like a recap or whatnot. Promise you, I'm not going to be, doing our usual victory lap or rubbing in your face and all of that. I'm not going to do that because I'm trying to get better, actually. But this W, man, this is more like a victory lap as far as rubbing it in all the haters' face that never gave us a shot. So, I mean, with that being said, I told y'all, man, the Eagles can win this, but y'all wasn't trying to hear it. And now, the excuses have started already. See, it's funny because when I said in my video that the haters would be so quick to call out excuses, but now when you're calling out the refs, talking about, oh, that was a missed pass interference. No. I don't want to hear none of that. Keep that shit to yourself. Go cry and bitch over there, because that's exactly what y'all told me when I was calling out, the bullshit, when we lost to the Lions. Y'all didn't want to hear me, so you can take your excuse. You can shove it up your ass. Go over there and go fuck yourself, because I tried to... I try to keep it 100. I try to have y'all hear me out, but y'all ain't want to hear it. So, nah, I don't want to hear it either. Go keep that shit to yourself. Take the L, right? Take the L, right? Yeah, take the L. Anyway, I'm going to keep it 100, though. The Eagles' defense almost cost us this game. Even though they stood their ground at the very end with the interception. But still, this defense was atrocious. No way. Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers. He is elite. He is a bad man. No doubt about it. And Devontae Adams, this is the best game he's had all season. And I knew this was going to happen. The wide receivers, like the Realest Cheesehead said, they were going to get in a rhythm. And that's what they were doing. They were torching our secondary. Torching our secondary. I wasn't able to see the game the first half of the season. The first half of the game. I was not able to see the first half of the game because pretty much I was at work. I was kind of on my way home. But, I finally got home. It was like maybe 8 minutes left in the third quarter. I think it was like, or maybe it was like fourth quarter. I can't remember exactly. But I saw the most important part, seeing the clock hit the 0-0 and... finally, for the first time in Aaron Rodgers' history, we finally fucking beat him. And it was a heartbreaking fashion at that. This team, I don't know what the point favorites was exactly against the Packers, but I'm going to tell you this. A good majority picked the Packers to win. Shout out to the people that actually watched football and that gave us a shot. But to these analysts, that claimed the Packers was going to blow us out, that was solely blaming all these losses on Carson Wentz. But that's when I knew the game. I feel like one football game exposes, or I'm gonna say that game against the Lions exposed everybody. These analysts, that talking about how Carson Wentz is overrated and this, that, and the third. But now they looking stupid as hell right now. I told y'all, though, the Eagles have a great shot of winning this game. The Eagles have a great shot of winning this game. And I told y'all that. Run the ball. Run the ball. If we ran the ball, tire out their defense, we can win this game. Doug Peterson, they used Jordan Howard at that. Jordan Howard did his fucking thing. 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. And my man was running that ball. Miles Sanders Can't be too loud, but he came right back. He came, I mean, he redeemed himself. Let's say that. JoJo trolls Eagles fans. Oh, we got a hater already. JoJo, who I don't know who the hell that is. We got a hater already. They already mad. They already mad. They already mad. I'm loving this moment. I'm cherishing this moment. Because the haters talk so much shit. That's why this W means a lot. Not only because we finally beat Aaron Rodgers, our season is still alive. We're back. I mean, technically 2-2, 500 flat is technically a winning record, you know. And if the Cowboys lose this game against the Saints, which I picked the Saints to win, you know, the Cowboys need a team to play for once. But this game is, the division, of course, is still alive. Of course. Either way, it's still going to be alive. The Cowboys need to play a real team. I mean, and I want to give a shout out to Bird Gang Sports, because apparently Cowboy Legends for Life made a video calling me out or whatever. And I tried to check out his video, but he made like 4 or 5 recent videos about the Eagles. So I couldn't really find the right one. But apparently he said that, why Desert Eagle is not giving the Cowboys a chance. I'm going to tell you why I'm not giving the Cowboys a chance, why I'm not respecting them as a 3-0 team. The reason why I'm not respecting the Cowboys as a 3-0 team is because you guys have not beaten a team with a winning record like we just did with the Packers. But prior to that, I still was not respecting y'all for you guys have not beat a winning record team. I mean, bro, like, the Lions got more wins than all teams y'all played combined. Oh, wait, I know what y'all going to be responsible. Well, that's because the Lions beat us. Well, guess what? Let's talk about the Packers then. The Packers got more wins than all the teams y'all played combined. The Redskins, trash. Giants with Eli Manning, trash. The Dolphins, trash. They gave up over 100 points within about 3 games. Or maybe 120, whatever. Why should I respect the Cowboys as an undefeated team? Of course, it's natural Dak is going to rack up a lot of yards against those bum-ass teams. I can respect the Packers as a winning team because they beat legit teams. They beat the Bears. They beat the Vikings. I can respect the Patriots as a 3-0 team because they're the Patriots. Bills, I don't really care about the Bills. They always start off a little, you know, on fire. Then they just fall off. I can respect the Chiefs. The Chiefs are fucking legit. They just beat the Ravens. I can't respect y'all. Who did y'all beat? Who did y'all beat? Come on now. Yeah, I'm going to bring up the Cowboys because y'all always bring us up. Y'all always bring us up. You guys supposed to be undefeated. Yeah, y'all made so many videos about us. Instead of you guys enjoying being in the first place, you talk about the Eagles. So guess what? I'm doing the same thing. That's why I don't respect the Cowboys being 3-0. Anyway, on to the next one. Jim Schwartz. I want to give the props where he did. They stood the ground, you know, for winning the game. But I'm going to say this. If the defense did a better job the entire game, this game would not be close. This game should not have been that close. 34-27, big win. But still, they should not have hit over 27 points. They should not hit 27 points. There were so many plays where we just left them open. Devontae Adams was torching us left and right. Defensive penalties. This game should not have been close. There was a reason why I picked the Packers to win, because it's Aaron Rodgers. And secondly, our secondaries are trash. Oh, speaking of secondaries, Eagles Nation, here's a fun fact. If I said 12-4 in my live stream, my mistake. But I want to talk about, you know, I believe it's actually 13-3. The Eagles are now 13-3 without Ronald Darby. That's a fun fact. So with that being said, Ronald Darby, nothing personal, but I have abandoned my title as being Ronald Darby a couple weeks ago. And with that being said, sayonara. I mean, because if he's the weakest link of our secondary, I would much rather him go. I want to win games. Oh, and Sidney Jones. I was all for giving Sidney Jones a chance, but the guy is on. He's on that route of being a bust. He really is. I just don't know how much more I can take, you know, with Sidney Jones. I just don't know. I really don't know how much more I can take. Avonte Maddox, he got hurt. Andrew Sadejo, I mean, it's like I can't be too mad at him because he was trying to tackle the person, but it turned out to be a whole collision. But he still should have done a better job tackling. He really should have. But I hope and pray that Avonte Maddox is going to be okay. I really hope that Avonte Maddox is going to be okay because that really sucks. What else I'm going to say? What else do I want to say? I don't know, man. I mean, Aaron Rodgers was Aaron Rodgers. You know, people were saying, oh, you know, Aaron Rodgers choked, or you know, oh, Aaron Rodgers washed up. Look, I can't ever do that. I can't call Aaron Rodgers washed up. He is not washed like Peyton Manning or Eli Manning. He's not washed. He still puts up hella points. But Aaron Rodgers have no weapons other than Jimmy Graham and Devontae Adams. As a matter of fact, there were so many nobodies in the wide receiving core that was even putting up yards against us. A bunch of nobodies. I've never heard of half of these wide receivers. Still putting up yards anyway. Their running game was very non-existent. I'm going to say most likely also because our run defense did what was supposed to be done. But how exactly did we win the game besides, you know, holding down, you know, gassing out their defense? Our running game showed up. They used the running game the way they're supposed to. And I told y'all it's early in the season. Stop judging or giving up or letting these fucking haters, these YouTubers, these trolls, especially the media, stop letting them justify the season when it's only week 4. We will be fine. But look at that. It's even better. We won this game. We're 2-2. Division, of course, either way, is still up for grabs. Well, between the Eagles and the Cowboys, and who knows? I'll even throw Giants in the mix. They got Daniel Jones now. But anyway, about my live stream, I'm so pissed off how my live stream turned out. What pretty much happened was that interception. I don't even know who pulled the interception. I'm not sure if it was Zach Brown or was it Nigel Brown. I had no idea what it was. But I grabbed my phone. I ran outside, ran to my car. I was screaming my ass off. I was doing all of that. But I left. I was too far out of the Wi-Fi signal. Hence is why it jumped straight to the next point I was trying to say. What I was trying to say right there was the Lions, you guys are welcome. Vikings, y'all was talking so much shit. But instead of talking so much shit, y'all should get on your fucking knees and thank us for keeping your division alive. And to the Bears, you guys are also welcome. Anyway, man, this was a big W, a very, very big W. But our defense, it's atrocious. Our defense is very atrocious. I've been ranting about this defense on Twitter. And you know what? I literally said I want more than one ring. And the reason why we may not go that far is because of Jim Schwartz. And he's showing it as is. He's showing it as is. Our defense did shut him down at the very end. Prevented 2 scoring drives. But prior to that, this defense got shredded left and right. We need to prevent that. Because if you know, we took care of that issue beforehand, it would have never came to this to begin with. Doug Peterson, you can't be doing 2-point conversion, especially when we're trying to keep the game alive. You should have kicked the ball. Of course, if we were to get the 2-point, it probably would not have been terrible. But at the same time, we just can't be always doing 2-point conversion. You gotta kick the ball. I mean, is there something wrong with Jake Elliott? I don't think so. We gotta kick the ball. What else are we talking about here? Alshon Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey was a huge difference in our offense. A huge difference. A huge, huge difference. We got to stand our ground so Deshaun Jackson eventually come back. But Alshon Jeffrey helped us out big time. Big time. Other than that, do I have anything else? People are saying, oh, Carson Wentz did a whole lot of digging dunking. I've said that in my last video. I don't care if Carson Wentz did a lot of digging dunking, used Zach Ertz a lot. I don't even care. Do not keep throwing the ball down the field when you're going against a great defense such as the Packers. You know what's funny? Now the Packers defense have been exposed all of a sudden. That's so funny. The Packers had one of the greatest defenses by far. Now all of a sudden they're overrated. They've been exposed. That's just how it is, though. That's how it is. But look, in the end, we won the game, right? When we put that on Dak Prescott always doing ding and dunks, they weren't trying to hear that. They were winning games in the end. So hey, let us enjoy it too. We didn't do ding and dunks because he wasn't even sure if a wide receiver was going to catch the ball. No need to risk it if it's going to end up getting picked. I don't even think Carson Wentz got an interception against an amazing defense such as that. They gave up 3 touchdowns to Carson Wentz. 3 touchdowns. And I don't think Wentz hit over 150 yards. Crazy. Crazy. But, yeah, man. I knew this game was hands down going to be a problem when they gave up over 60-yard pass, you know, in the beginning of the game when they got their first drive. I didn't see it on TV, but I saw it on my phone, you know, the game cast, you know, when they tell you play by play. I was like, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. But you know, all the way up to now, it was a big W. It was much deserved. But Eagles Nation, enjoy our much deserved W. We get the next 10 days off. We're going to be going against the Jets. But know this, do not get too comfortable. Do not underestimate the Jets. Are the Jets a bad team? Yeah, they're a bad team right now with their injuries and everything. They are a bad team, but we got to put out the injuries like we've been doing with ours. But yeah, this game is winnable. But do not sleep on the Jets. All right. Other than that, man, that's all I gotta say. It's your man Desi checking on out of here. It is fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. And I'm out. Peace.